everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Off Our Network, and we are live at 5 for day 3 of the 12 Days of Giving. We're gonna make it! We're a quarter of the way through. And here I thought I was doing good at math. Alright, are you guys ready to rock and roll on day 3 of the 12 Days of Giving? We got more to be given away. We got more stuff to talk about. We got more to add to the calendar. We got all kinds of fun going on. And man, we got all kinds of noise out there. I don't know what's going on, but maybe we'll figure that out later. All right. There's a lot of chaos going on around here as we prep for our December bash, which is going to be a crazy weekend. And you guys, every single person here is going to join us on Friday night and Saturday night during our 12 Days of Giving. Thursday night, some of the people will be joining me in this, unless I go hide somewhere. I'm not really sure if I can hide, but if there's such a thing of hiding on Thursday night, that might just happen. Maybe we'll do it from the Jeep in the front yard, or go out to the Beeve or something. And then Friday night, you will get to see what a camping with Charlene experience looks like firsthand. It'll be a ton of fun. And then Saturday night, of course, is our big challenge drawing, which I know I'm not allowed to talk about it, but yay! Keep going, girls. I am so proud of you. You're doing so great on the challenge. If you don't know what the challenge is, if you weren't part of the challenge, don't stress out. I get it. It's kind of been a long conversation. And you just need to celebrate and clap for all the ladies that are finishing the challenge right now, or even doing a couple more in order to get into the drawing for Saturday night. So I'm really excited about that. Yes, you have until midnight tonight, which means tomorrow morning. You know how we roll. All right, I just want you to be successful. I just want you to get it in. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, day 1, we talked about memberships. If you guys have been a part of that, that's awesome. If not, look into it. ladiesoffournetwork.com/membership. If you want to be a lifetime member, please do. And if you're already a member, let's get you in there. Now, I do consider myself to be intelligent on most days. Yes, I do. But I was not intelligent in the last couple weeks. I have been flustered and not understanding what changed in the computer system. Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button the entire time, and it didn't. And I was talking to the people at the computer system saying, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. And basically I solved my own problem. They weren't even there to help me. And yeah. Like, it was just me being able to talk it out with somebody, and I figured out what I was doing wrong the whole time. So, super lame. Lifetime members, I'm back on your list. We'll get that handled. I apologize for the delay. You know, nobody is perfect. Ever. Nobody is perfect. So, yeah, that was definitely for Charlene. So throw some hearts, because that was a moment. I do have something to add to the calendar that I forgot to talk about yesterday. It has to do with the convention, and it has to do with Lifetime, and it has to do with leadership. So I'll talk about that in a second, because the next day, Tuesday, we talked about 2021 calendar topics, which then reflected on, I got all my papers here so I don't lose them. It reflected on the camping with Charlene, the convention, the leadership weekend, and then the December bash, which is basically another camping one. But that is where we were yesterday. So we had added 17 different dates to our 2021 calendar. Yeah, that's just slightly stressful. But we also talked a lot about that. So if you didn't watch it, go back to yesterday and watch it, and be ready to rock and roll and join us and understand how to join us and my concept behind them all. Okay, so today is day 3, which is really exciting. And today we're going to talk about adding more events to the calendar. However, I have to say a couple things. I was reading, I read. I try and read as fast as I can when you guys are chatting here, which, by the way, don't forget, you get a t-shirt draw if you're chatting. But I did read and I missed a couple of questions. So there's a couple questions. One of them was a Google Calendar. Is there a Google Calendar? I think it was Aaron that asked this question. And let me know when Aaron comes on or if you're on. But is there a Google Calendar available that can push over? Yes, there already is. We already have a Google Calendar specifically for Ladies Off-Road Network. So if you go to ladiesoffroadnetwork.com, right there on the homepage is the Google Calendar. I will tell you, it's not up to date, right? I don't have 2021 plugged in. I will not have it plugged in until next week, but it's there. So you can go ahead and add that to your Google Calendar list, and now all of our stuff will start popping up onto your Google Cal. So hopefully you can take advantage of that. The other thing that was asked, and I think you guys answered your own question by the end, but I felt that it was worthy of stating, was the question was, when will the schedule be finalized so that you can plan your days off? Essentially, I'm gonna say tonight, okay? Because tonight kind of ends our travel plans. The rest of the stuff that goes on the calendar is online. So you may need or want to take a day off to satisfy some of the online, which will make sense tomorrow night. But essentially tonight, by the end of tonight, you'll be able to book your flights. Okay, so that hopefully will also answer that question. So when we'll schedule to plan days off, you should have that by tonight. And then Google Calendar, yes, we absolutely have a Google Calendar. Also in reflection, I missed something that I wanted to talk about that I think is really cool, and it has to do with our 2021 convention. Again, remembering the convention is always and will be still the key to the rotating event in our existence of Ladies Off-Road Network. And that will be Thursday, August 5th to Sunday, August 8th. It will be in Phoenix. Don't worry. I know it's hotter than the face of the sun here, but we're inside the whole time. If by chance, as I stated yesterday, we cannot be inside because of the challenges that are facing our world right now, I will rotate it and we will go north and we will go where it's cooler because I don't like the hotness either. Okay? I can deal with it, but I don't like it. So don't worry. Whatever happens, I'm going to take care of us. Fair enough? That should be a fair statement. So August 5th to the 8th is the convention. Again, top list on your priority. Wednesday of that week, I'm adding 2 new events this year that I think are very important. The first one is the Leadership Luncheon. Leadership Luncheon. So anybody that's part of our leadership team, we will be having lunch, and it'll be a mid-year meeting update so that all of our leadership team that comes together in November will get together really fast in August. We'll run down the list, and I'll make sure that we're all on task. But it's also my thank you to you as far as being online and a part of the group. So we will have a leadership luncheon on Wednesday the 4th. And then, if you're part of our lifetime group and you come to the convention, we will have a dessert first party. Meaning, I'm feeding you dessert and not dinner because that's what I'm all about. And if you know that, you know that. And if you're a lifetime member and you don't know that, guess what? You're going to figure it out real fast. So lifetime members, Wednesday night of the convention week, we will have our own little get-together, and we'll be eating nothing but dessert, because that's the way it should be in life, right? Okay, so there's 2 more things to add to the calendar and make sure that the convention is on your list. Okay, anything else that I need to roll over from yesterday or things that got not talked about? I thought that this was really interesting. I got a lot of emails going back and forth. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I wrote in an email today, and I wanted to share this with you because I think that it's really interesting. I wrote an email, quote, "Come on 2021. Come on 2021. Let me execute." And I didn't realize how strong I felt about that statement until I reread it and reread the email and said, wow, that is a statement. Here we got these great plans and I just need to be able to execute them because I want to execute them with you. And so that's, I don't know, it's kind of my theme. Come on, 2021, let me execute. Let me give these awesome ladies an awesome time to be awesome and super successful. So I think that kind of wraps up anything left over from yesterday. The only other thing that's left over from yesterday is our t-shirt winner. So ding, 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 t-shirt winner is Amy Taylor from Colorado. Amy Taylor from Colorado, you are the t-shirt winner from yesterday's commenting. If you guys are commenting, if you're here, make sure that you're chatting at the same time. You guys can chat within yourselves while you're listening to me, or tell me that you think these are great plans or great ideas or not, and we'll go from there. Erin, I just saw you say hello or say something. I just want to make sure that you heard that we do have a Google Calendar. It's already online. It's at ladiesoffroadnetwork.com. You can get to it. You can add it into your calendar circle. It is not updated right now. It will be updated by the end of next week, as with all the calendars, right? Like all the calendars for 2021 are not updated. However, if you go to ladiesoffroadnetwork.com, you can see on the homepage, there's a 2021 party planner. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have a bunch of parties. So 2021 party planner, that is where you're going right now so that you can get those dates. And tonight, after we're done, probably about midnight, I'll add in all the dates that I'm going to talk about today into that as well. So that page right there, that 2021 party planner, will update every single night after I'm done talking and adding in the dates. So don't worry about freaking out about not finding them or anything else. I got you, girl. I got you. There's a lot of layers to this calendar. You guys saw all the colors on it? Yeah, all you all heard about yesterday was purple. That's all you heard about yesterday. Let's see, what color are you going to learn about tonight? You are going to learn about pink tonight. So purple was last night, pink is tonight. That's how we go with all this, all right? All right, you ready? Should we move on? So that cleans up anything from last night, a couple extra things. And so let's move on to tonight's topic, which is we're on the fly, right? We're going to go places. Where can we go? What kind of cool things do we have on the calendar that are not Ladies Off-Road Network here things? So I think that one of the elements that I probably should have mentioned last night, and one of the reasons why I think these Camping with Charlene events are really cool, is because you're coming to my zone. If you have a question about a certain tool, if you have a question about a certain something, everything is here. Everything. The beef is here, the dirt bikes are here, the Jeep is here, all my recovery equipment's here. Every single thing that you need is here, right? So if you have a question, we can pull it out and we can say, oh, sure, yeah, well, maybe. Some things are buried. But yeah, maybe we can pull it out and let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Well, that's also part of what we're doing with the parties that I'm going to present tonight, is we're going to other people's zones where they can be super successful because we're in their house, right? We're in their shop. We're in their opportunity where they have everything that they need to be successful and teach you. So, on the list first is a fun one. Okay, so the first one on the list is April 26th and 27th. Remember I told you we have a buffer between the April 21st and 25th that everyone and the 5+, the April 28th to the 2nd. Okay, so we have a little buffer in there. We have a 2-day window, 26th and 27th. It's a Monday and a Tuesday. So very, very, very limited opportunity. We're going to go do a garage takeover at Bogey's Garage, which is very exciting. So we did this it's been a year and a half because we were just helping her as she was getting her Sema truck ready for last Sema, not this year's Sema, but the last Sema. And 10 ladies went in and literally we took over. And I kept telling her, I'm like, hey girl, you need to have a lot of activities ready for these girls because boom, they're going to come in and nail it. Yeah, so we did 2 days worth of work that she had lined out in like a day. And then she had to come up with more ideas for the girls to do because, well, you girls rock. That's what I have to say. So she is super excited to have ladies off our network come back in. What she's not sure about is exactly what we're going to be working on at that stage in April because so many things will have changed in the next 3.5 months with her projects as well. But she's working on a Volvo project right now for Sema, and she has a bunch of other awesome projects that she's working on too. So Bogey's Garage is very limited. Only 6 ladies will be able to go. And the way I'd like to split that is 3 ladies that are coming to the Everyone group and 3 ladies that are coming to the 5+ group will be able to join into that. Now it will have its separate cost. It's a separate scene. You'll still be staying here. I'll still be taking care of you and your food and everything, but that's it. Okay. She's asking for 6 people with the restrictions that are in going on and the space that she has. That's what she would like. I respect that. And so you're going to respect that as well. And I think that that's going to be the best opportunity to be successful. So you're going to join into the Everyone, the 21 to 25, and then, or the 5+, which is April 28th to the 2nd, and 3 people out of each. That's it. First come, first serve. Are going to be able to sign in for the Bogey's experience. Okay, so you'll just like extend your stay by a day and a day. 2 days actually. So your travel days will be just a little bit different, but I'll work with you on that for those people. Pretty cool? Yeah, pretty cool. Then the next one on the list. Ooh, the next one on the list is really fun too. Different. We're doing something a little bit different. Well, the same but different. You know how I roll. Can't just be the same all the time. So the next one is June 2nd to the 6th. June 2nd, which is a Wednesday, through Sunday the 6th. This is going to be our wilderness first aid experience. And it's a very specific experience for ladies off our network. So we work with Dan at Rescue TNT, and he is awesome. Somebody I'm really glad that I got to meet last year along the way. And this year we went to New Mexico and did this wilderness first aid class. And what I asked for is I said, Dan, it's really cool to learn in a classroom. Super cool. Good thing you got a certification. Right on. I got a piece of paper. But how do we apply that in the field? How do we do something when we're off-roading? What's happening as far as what's going on in the, when we're in a vehicle or out on the trails? And so I asked him, I'm like, can you put together a 3rd day for us where we're actually out somewhere? We go out on one of the New Mexico trails and we make it work. And he said, sure, that sounds like fun. So he got one of his, I think it was his nephew and his nephew's girlfriend, I think is who it was in relation, and a side-by-side. And so they would like take off somewhere and we would come up on the scene and one of them would have a problem and we would have to, the ladies would have to solve the problem. And it was awesome. It was a really great experience. And you've seen the pictures. Dan was super rad and even got a helicopter to fly in so that all the ladies could see the helicopter, a heli flight, and what it looks like inside. Because hopefully we never have to see it personally, right? So that's great. So that's our Wilderness First Aid experience. It's a 3-day experience. This year it will be on a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, we will be in the classroom, which means you need to show up on Tuesday. Monday, by the way, is Memorial Day, so it makes it a little bit weird, but you're gonna understand what I got going on here in a minute. So Tuesday, you'll have to be in New Mexico. We'll be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Wednesday, we start the class in the classroom. Wednesday and Thursday, all-day classroom days. Which, if you saw the pictures today, it's not necessarily all in the classroom. We're out having some fun too. And then Friday, the 4th, which, by the way, is National Donut Day, according to my calendar here. Very important day. We will be out on the trail. And so we'll be doing a hands-on experience out on the trail. Now, then Dan says, as we're talking about putting this back together again, he says, you know, I started this new class, which I think is really neat, called Situational Awareness. And I'm like, well, tell me about this class. What's going on? He's like, well, you know, when you get into a situation where there's a mass shooting going on, or you get into, you know, a off-road scene where a lot of stuff is happening and there's crashing going on, or I don't know, a bunch of negative things. You guys just use your imagination, okay? A bunch of negative things that are happening in the world right now. All of a sudden you're in the middle of a riot that breaks out. I don't know. I don't want to talk about all the negative things. What I want to talk about is, how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to make sure that your brain is functioning to where you know what to do to either get yourself out of there correctly or to help the people involved? And situational awareness is a really important thing. So we're adding this class into the package as well. So on Saturday, we'll be back in the classroom for situational awareness. Now, for those of us that went to their facility last year, it's legit. I have a feeling that there's going to be some people jumping out of their skin at some point in time, the way that he made this class sound and the way that this building is set up. So, situational awareness will be on Saturday. Why did I do that? I did that because the ladies that took the class last year, the Wilderness First Aid class last year, you have the ability to take just the Saturday class, to come in on Friday night and be able to take the Saturday class, okay? So I think that that is really important as well, so that you can add on to your knowledge base. You took the class last year. I appreciate you. You don't need to come back and do the Wilderness First Aid training again, unless you want to. That's on you. But you do want to come and do the situational awareness. So I'm adding that on to a Saturday to make it easy for you to come in on Friday night and do Saturday. No. The answer is no. You cannot just come on Saturday. You have, if you haven't been before, you have to do the entire week. Okay? I need everybody to do this together. Then on Sunday, it's kind of a bonus, but why would you not do it? We're going to go hit the dirt on the trails. And Stephanie doesn't know it yet, but hey girl, how's it going? Maybe you can find us another trail on Sunday? There's the eyes. Anyways, the New Mexico girls will help me out and we'll find a cool trail to go on Sunday so we can get in the dirt and have a good time. And again, you don't need your vehicle unless you want to bring your vehicle, because I'm sure we can find some passenger seats, enough people that have it there. So that is in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Bogies is actually here in Arizona. It's a border between two of our camping trips. Wilderness First Aid will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Good with that? Are you guys good? Who wants to go Wilderness First Aid training? Maximum 20 people, period, closed. Okay, that's all we can fit into the room. That's the deal. All right, and then the very next weekend, the 10th through the 13th, will be another garage takeover. So we're going to go garage takeover Impulse Off-Road, which is in Salt Lake City, Utah. And if you guys want to work on Frankie, you want to put some cool parts on it, which I already know what I need and what I want, and I can't wait until June. Like, it's the worst thing ever to have to wait. You can put your hands on the vehicle. So again, if you looked at the pictures that I posted today, you can see the new radiator, the new Griffin radiator, and everybody that was there autographed it. So those autographs will forever be on the radiator as part of Frankie. It's pretty cool. I think Lori still claims baby Frankie. I think that's what, or no, baby Griffin. Baby Griffin is the radiator. She always asks, "How's baby Griffin doing?" I'm like, "Doing good. We haven't overheated yet." Oh, I love it. So only 10 people will be able to go to the Impulse Off-Road scene, okay? 10 people, that's it. And that is 2 days in the shop. And then again, Sunday will be the bonus where we will go hit the dirt there in Salt Lake and the surrounding area. So those are the 3 that I have on the calendar right now, as far as we're going off somewhere and having opportunities. Bogey's Garage, April 26th and 27th, very, very limited. Wilderness First Aid, which will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's multiple classes, so it'll be Wednesday the 2nd, so you need to be there on Tuesday the 1st, all right? And then through Sunday the 6th. And then Impulse Off-Road, we will be working June 10th through the 13th. All right, 10th through the 13th. And there are only 10 people, very limited experience as well. Again, not understanding how everything is going to go, but we're all going to have a bunch of butts under one vehicle. So I need to be very responsible as far as that goes as well. Then I realized something else. I realized that in nowhere on my calendar, in my scheduling, have I mentioned anybody else's events, right? I don't know how anybody else's events are going to go down. And quite literally, ladies, I barely have control over what I'm doing because of our restrictions, much less I have no control over what's happening with other people's events. And we all have to respect that. Event promoters right now are in the hardest situation that they've ever been in. And there's some that are saying, we're good. I'm okay. I'm good with it. And then there's others that are saying, heck with it. We're going to figure out a way and we're going to make this work. Right? Clearly you see what team I'm on. And I also appreciate those that are trying the best that they can. But we just don't know. And what I don't want to do, and I think you have to be considerate to myself and to their event promotions, is I don't want to say, girls, we're going to go to this, and 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 hey, this is happening, and this is happening, and this is happening, and then none of it happens. That's what I'm trying to avoid the most in 2021. I'm trying to avoid those lines through everything. I'm trying to avoid that. So appreciate that you haven't heard about a lot of other events. It's not that I do not support them, because you all know I support them at the most 100% that I can. It's not that I don't want to be there, because I do want to be there. But I couldn't set my calendar, aka your calendar, around people's events that I can't say will happen. Okay? So I just need, I need everybody to say, I get that. I get it. I support it. 10-4, copy that. Something. Just tell me you got the message. Tell me you understand where we're coming from. I want to be there. I get it. But I'm setting these parties to where I know to the best of my knowledge that I will be able to execute them. It goes back to my email today, right? Come on, 2021, let me execute. And these event promoters feel the exact same way I do, 100%. And we need to support them as we can. And please support them as they come into your area or something happens. Be respectful, be responsible, understand their rules, understand their regulations. Please do everything that you can to be responsible and respectful. So with that being said, there's 2 events, 3 actually, but 2 events that I'm going to talk about that are on my calendar. And if everything goes the way we want it to go, we will see you there. Okay? But I have to say it with, it's not my job to make sure the event goes off. It's my job, if the event goes off, to make sure you and I have a great time. Fair? So King of the Hammers is the first event. That's happening right out of the gate, January 29th through February 7th. It's an amazing time. They've been very proactive about being intelligent about how people will be allowed on the lake bed. There's all kinds of data out there. And it will be a pre-COVID test regardless, no matter what. Things may change between now and then. I'm not willing to put out there what my plans are for King of the Hammers, but trust me, ladies, I have them. I have an A plan and a B plan. We got a lot of cool stuff that we want to do while at King of the Hammers. And if it happens to be that King of the Hammers makes it onto your list, then you need to make sure that I know that and that you're going to come to King of the Hammers, because we have things that I can extend to you, but I'm not willing to go to the public scene with all that information. All right? And again, that's going to be one that's going to have an interesting effect between the politics and California. But I know Dave Cole, and Dave Cole is one heck of a fighter. He fights as hard as I do, and he fights hard for his racers and for you. So he's going to do the best that he can, I'm sure, to make sure that that baby goes off. That I don't doubt at all. So I'm proud of that team and what they're doing right now. But we don't know, and we're not in charge. Fair enough? Okay, the other one that's on my list is Moab, Easter Jeep Safari. So it starts on my calendar March 27th, which is Saturday, and goes through Easter Sunday, which is April 4th. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. So if Easter Jeep Safari gets going, man, we got a great plan. We have a really good plan, and both King of the Hammers and Easter Jeep Safari, it's strategically partnered with BF Goodrich Tires, and some really cool activities that are going on that you guys are clearly a part of, because, well, that's just the way we roll. So if Moab, if Easter Jeep Safari is on the docket and they say we're doing it, well, guess what? We'll be there and we'll be doing it. And from there, I can't tell you what's happening right now because, again, I'm not in charge. It's a much bigger picture. There's a lot bigger painting going on than just me. So know, again, if you're planning on going to Easter Jeep Safari, to let me know so that I can keep you on the know and in the inside loop. All right? The third one that I have on my list is Sema Week, because I hope for our entire industry that Sema Week comes back. Woo! Kitty cats are getting crazy. See, they're just as like bound up. They're like, can we not go on a trip already? Get me out of here. We might just have to put them in the motorhome and go around the block, or like drive around Phoenix and then come back. Like kids in a car seat, go put them to sleep one day, right? Anyways, focus, Charlene. So I do hope that Sema comes back as far as the big show goes, to help our industry, to keep everything going as it should, to make sure that we see all the new products. It's an interesting disconnect this year, not being able to see all the vehicles and the new products. You know, some people just go there to see the bling. I really go there to work. Like, I want to understand what's going on. It's a great time to get with a bunch of people in the industry all at one time and learn and educate and be able to put things out. So that's a third one that's on my list. So those 3 are locked out on my calendar as far as time goes to travel. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy thing. And of course, there's a lot of other events, and there's a lot more that I want to do, and that I've already kind of said, hey, if they're happening, I'm there, and I have the dates already locked out. But it's not for this conversation right now. Fair enough? If you do choose to go to an event, just let me know. And maybe you can take some Ladies Off-Road Network stuff with you. I think that's one of the scenes that we're going to be doing. As far as travel goes, the other one that is a travel experience technically would be my birthday week. So October 9th through the 17th, although we talked about it last night as part of the Camping with Charlene, because you have to have a prerequisite of coming to one of our other ones in order to come to my birthday week. It is in Colorado, so it will be a traveling one as well. So that could be considered a travel weekend because it's in Colorado instead of Arizona. With that being said, we're now going to go into our drawings, which is for a awesome bag of goodness, which again, last night I added more stuff to. And we're also going to draw for more golden tickets. Yay! I mean, who wants a golden ticket, right? So here's the thing with tonight's stuff. Golden tickets don't apply. Sorry. But there's certain things where the golden tickets will work, and then there's that star at the bottom, right? So it excludes the Wilderness First Aid, any garage takeovers, the convention, Charlene's birthday party week, or any other co-facilitated weekends that we end up putting together with other people. So this is one of those things where it's great for the 5-day off-road parties, the 2-day online education workshops, which we'll talk about tomorrow night, and or for one of our online educational programs. Oh my gosh, Steph found a golden ticket. Really? What is that? So this is, I just want to make sure we're clarifying, because you know me, I don't try and hide anything, but it's great. I noticed I didn't talk about pricing tonight on any of those opportunities. We're still working out some of the kinks and some of the details, because it's also something where, am I including the housing or are we doing hotels? And I've done both in the past, and so I just need to do a little bit more math of it and make sure that we're good to put that out. All right? But it is a lot of fun. Regardless, it's a lot of fun. I will mention with the Wilderness First Aid training, there's 2 different payments. So you will pay Ladies Off-Road Network for an experience payment, and then you will also work directly to Dan, to where then you'll pay him for the class. So there's 2 different ones. It just makes it way easier for both of us, where the money's not coming into me and then I have to send it off to him. You pay for the experience, and then you get the link in order to pay him for the classes. All right? Just want to make sure we're clear on that. Any questions that you guys have, or tell me now which one of tonight, or which ones of tonight interest you the most. Tell me what's going to hit your calendar for 2021. The 6 people at Bogey's Garage, are we going to have a knockdown fight out for that one? The Wilderness First Aid, Impulse Off-Road, and then also tell me, are you coming to King of the Hammers? Are you coming to Moab, to Easter Jeep? Are those on your list? And is one of your goals for 2021 to be in Colorado for my birthday week? Which means cool things, because you get to come to other things, right? All right. Oh, Mom and Dad finally made it to cheap gas. Right on. They're in Arizona, ladies. Okay, here we go. Time to get the bowl. This is Mom's salad bowl. Don't worry, Grandma's salad bowl is coming. We got good things for it. It's coming. All right. All right. So, I just got a text message from Dan. Luckily, I can read my text messages when they come out. We have one more giveaway tonight. But let's start with this big bag first. Okay, so big bag of goodness. Big bag of goodness. Which is continually getting bigger. Oops. Let me, I don't know why this stopped scrolling. Alright, and then he gave me a thumbs up, which means he heard I said it. Here we go. Big bag of goodness goes to Michelle Julian in MD, Maryland. Good thing I know all my states. Michelle Julian in Maryland. Awesome! We got a big bag of Christmas goodness coming to you. All kinds of Ladies Off-Road Network stuff. All kinds of stuff in there. Warren, BFG, Tread Lightly, Kicker. Oh, a Jesse Combs patch. And of course you get a sunflower fly swatter, because why would you not want one of those? So Michelle Julian from Maryland, you are the winner of the big package tonight. Yay! Awesome. All right. You want to know how awesome Dan is? Let me tell you how awesome Dan is. He just said pull a name for somebody to be at Wilderness First Aid and the Situational Awareness. Boom! That's how cool this is right now. All right? I know. Can we say heck yeah to Dan? Awesome. And again, Dan's on tonight. Bogey is on her live. She does a live every Wednesday night. You guys were with me probably a couple weeks back when he did that, when I was on with her. So, here we go. And this is for a Wilderness First Aid and Situational Awareness weekends. Angie Ruff from Florida. Angie Ruff from Florida. You are going to learn how to help people. But, Angie, you have to claim it. This one you got to claim. Sorry. This is just like a golden ticket, baby. You got to claim that. All right? And make sure that we get your name, Angie Ruff from Florida. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And it is such a cool class, too. Such a cool class. I learned a lot. I can't wait to do it again. In fact, I'm making my whole team go because we need to be even more and more conscious of what's going on the trails. And things happen. Things happen. So, yep, Angie Ruff, congratulations. But you must claim it in the next 24 hours, 22 hours, or it'll come back into the drawing. All right. And now, where'd my golden ticket go? I don't know where it went. Uh-oh. Crazy. It was in Wilson, but then it moved because we went into the boardroom last night because everybody was working. Golden ticket time. Who wants a golden ticket? Say I do, I do, I do. All right, golden ticket time. And then remember, ladies, tonight I will add in all the dates into the 2021 party planning page that we have going on the website. Also, remember, you can hit the replays, or if you have friends that aren't watching because they're on Facebook, they can grab the replay on YouTube. It's available on YouTube as well. Okay? So let's make sure that everybody has that opportunity. Cool. And remember, I can't always watch these if she's claiming, so need to text or email me or something. Let me know you see. And, oh, so cool, Dan. Awesome. Here we go. Golden ticket. You must claim this. Who is it? Tessa Kuzmitz. I always kill her name. From Ohio. Tessa Kuzmitz from Ohio. Yes. Tessa, golden ticket girl from Ohio. Let's make sure you claim your golden ticket because I want you to come hang out and do cool things. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So exciting. So that is the drawings for tonight. I am now reading the comments. Tell me, what questions do you have? What do we got going on? What's left over as far as questions go? What do we got? What do we got? What did I miss? What's happening? I've been trying really hard to read the comments, but I got you guys chatting on the back end too, which is awesome. I love it. So congratulations to our 3 ladies tonight. Michelle Julian, you're getting your bag of goodness. Angie Ruff, you need to let me know that you want to go to wilderness first aid training. Dan's taking care of you, girl. And Tessa, you need to tell me that you want this golden ticket and that you want to come have some fun with us. Or those all go back into the bucket tomorrow night. I know, it's so stressful. I'm watching for questions. What do you guys got? Remember, we got the glamping with Charlene. We got a brand new look for the 2021 calendar. You guys will be able to print it out. We talked about this last night, so make sure that you guys do that. We have 17, so now what, 21, 20 different opportunities for you guys to hang out next year and increase your skill set in all kinds of different ways. Between mechanics, between wilderness first aid, between being out on the trail, recovery gear, RV maintenance, navigation, all kinds of stuff, you guys. We got so much that you're gonna learn. So much fun. I'm really, really excited about this. We added tonight, because I forgot last night, about the convention, and on Wednesday we have our leadership luncheon, and then, which will be a meeting, couple 3-hour meeting, and then on Wednesday night will be the lifetime dessert dinner for dessert. Wait, dessert for dinner. There it is. I love it. Yeah. Okay, any questions? I don't see any questions. If we're not getting questions, a bunch of people are already signing off so they can finish their challenges. Go girls, go girls, go girls, go girls. Get it done, get it done, get it done. We will be reconciling those and letting you know here as soon as possible who all's in, so we can make sure that we're coordinating that before the big drawing on Saturday nights. Lots going on. Ladies start showing up tomorrow for our December bash, so chaos everywhere. Yeah, for the next 4 days, 5 days. So have a little bit of patience with me, as always, but have a little more patience with me because not only am I trying to keep all of this going and make sure that you guys have all the most current information, but I'm also hosting a bunch of ladies and making sure that they have an amazing experience here in Arizona. It was 80 degrees today. It's going to be 60 degrees tomorrow. Seriously? All right, ladies. Have a great night. I gotta go shopping. It's time. Bye.